But I think for sure we're going to see something relating to the PC version of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. There's no way.
But right now, here's news on a new platform for one of this year's Game of the Year nominees.
Time to kick it up a notch.
PC! Oh, finally, let's go! I told you, chat. DLSS and VRR, let's go. Wow. Square Enix. They're actually doing things with their PC version of the game.
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
Woo! No, no, not that day. Not that day. Come on. Not that day, man. Are you kidding me? I come back from LA that day. And while I'm in LA, fuck, do I extend my stay and stay longer in LA? Fuck, man. I go to LA on the 16th and I come back on the 23rd. When fucking FF7 Remake on PC was announced, it was releasing the day that I flew to Toronto. So I had to buy a fucking gaming laptop in order to play it while I was in Toronto. December 16th? No, not December 16th, please. No. Fuck. That's the day I'm leaving the country. Now this shit is coming out the day I'm supposed to come back from LA. Rebirth is releasing with ultra-wide resolution support? Really? Wow, okay. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be released on PC on January 23rd, bringing enhanced visuals, including 4K resolution and widescreen support. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth arrives on PC January 23rd, which I feel like I'm cursed. You know, there are some content and collaboration plans maybe in the works right now, and now I'm debating on either extending my stay in LA. It is coming out on PC, and the cool thing was in the trailer, they don't say it on here, but in the trailer it says it does have DLSS support, which I'm very excited about. Like, all I need now is a 5090 series and I'm good. And that's a big thing too right here. I didn't pick this up early on as well. It's not just coming out for Epic Game Store, it's also coming out for Steam at the same time. So good on Square Enix for not doing what they did before, where Epic Games had an exclusivity for 6 months before it came to Steam the following summer. So guys, we'll all be able to play this game finally on PC, and I'm excited about that. So they have an article here. FF7 Rebirth coming to PC. The critically acclaimed RPG with more than 110 perfect review scores comes to the new platform on January 23rd, 2025. What is... Okay, is there anything... Trying to see if I can read the text on this. So I'm like, damn, is it that enhanced? Cloud's Pauldron looks really good too. What can you expect from the PC version? The PC version of Rebirth, it features a range of graphic settings that will allow players to get the best quality across their different machines. Finally, we'll have different options. There will be 3 default graphics presets and the ability to customize the settings. These presets have been optimized to allow PC players to experience the game with optimized quality across various different setups. This is a huge deal. If Square Enix actually nails this, this will completely change the way that they look at PC. In general, I think that they need to really start to make PC their flagship and then cater towards that, because their last couple PC games and its optimizations not been so. You still need to patch. You still need to mod Final Fantasy VII Remake in order to play it properly. Depending on your rig, you'll be able to play the game with frame rates up to 120 frames, great, and a range of visual enhancements, including refined lighting, potentially be able to experience enhanced frame rates depending on your rig, and image quality with NVIDIA DLSS. Variable rate is also supported. That's good, man. I was so worried that they weren't going to implement this or just go with like the AMD version. You guys got pisser on the PS5 Pro. You got to go with DLSS, bro. Like, now you got the best of both worlds for all aspects of this game. As for controls, connecting a DualSense controller with a PC will allow players to use the same controls as the PS5 version. Nice. So you don't need a third-party plugin like DS4 Windows or X Input in order to play this properly. I mean, Steam has been pretty good with that already for the most part. But this will have PS5 icons on it, which is great. Keyboard and mouse support has also been added alongside the option to freely customize the controls between world exploration, combat, and minigames. Freely customize the controls? Now that's a big deal. That's huge. Is that just for the keyboard and mouse support, or can I also do that for PS5? The recommended specs, here we go. Why did it change the window? Okay, minimum 1080p 30 frames. You need a Ryzen 5 or an i3. Recommended. Okay. And Ultra, your boy has that on lock. So I'm good for Ultra in that regard. And I don't have a 4080, but I have a 3090, which I think would kind of be the equivalent, but I can't take advantage of the super like 3.5 DLSS, unfortunately. So that's kind of disappointing in that sense. 155 gigs, 16 gigs or greater on memory. So those are the specs and everything that you could expect out of that, chat. I want to do this. Kind of want to like zoom in. Oh shit, will the game be Steam Deck verified? Our team is working hard to optimize the game for Steam Deck. We'll have more information about the official Steam Deck verification in the future, so keep an eye on our social media accounts for confirmation. Shout outs to Jose right there. They're working on Steam Deck. Hasn't been confirmed yet. I'm hoping in January they can announce that. I mean, they got a little over a month, so maybe. Man, let's zoom in on some more shots here. How to get Rebirth on PC? It'll launch on the 23rd. You can pre-purchase now on Steam and Epic Games Store. Ordering now gives a 30% discount across all editions for a limited time. Additionally, pre-order to get the following pre-order bonus. You get the Moogle Trio, the Shinra Bangle, and the Midgar Bangle. Discount to conclude on the 5th. So they're giving you a week to take advantage of that discount. A little over a week. I wish that we got some sort of DLC. Like not necessarily like a story DLC or anything like that, but like a roguelite mode or some other elements added to the game to expand on combat and things to enjoy. They don't have to go hand like what they did with like God of War. God of War had a whole like story implemented into its roguelite DLC. I think that if they just kind of took the game as what it is and let us go through different rooms and unlock different weapons and materia per each run, I think that would be kind of crazy. The specs are a lot more demanding than FF7 Remake. Yeah, kind of makes you wonder why the game kind of ran like shit on PlayStation 5 base. Instant DLC? I don't think so. I think that if anything, we're gonna have to wait till Part 3 comes out for us to play as more Vincent. Oh wait, they got the Magic the Gathering collaboration announced right here as well. What? We're so excited for Rebirth to be released on Steam and Epic Games Store. Here are two never before seen Final Fantasy arts that you'll be excited to see. So for those who don't know, Magic the Gathering is getting a Final Fantasy collaboration. And this is one of the art pieces. This is from the end of Remake. Coming to PC, baby. And it's going to be so crispy. Saw the God Rays over there by the bridge. Improved lighting, enhanced textures, and modeling, which is a huge deal. The fact that they say specifically we are enhancing the textures and the models and also improving the lighting in certain aspects like that, I think that's very telling for Square Enix, their mindset going forward for games like this and games in general. Focus on your PC release, man, and life will be good. Oh man, why am I sim for FF7? Because I love the game. It was the first game when I was a kid that I played and showed me that video games could be more than just what at the time what I was playing was Sonic and Mario and getting my ass kicked in Street Fighter. The game actually told the story, and I bonded really well with my cousin who introduced it to me because we were playing it and he was reading through it with me and we were taking turns playing, and it was just an experience that I was able to have growing up and enjoy that left an impression on me. For many years as well, I've been trying to make content, to do content creation and try to go somewhere with it, right? Obviously do it as a hobby, don't expect much from it, but if things happen and it could work out, right? I tried out so many different things, so many different fighting games, and nothing really worked out in that way until Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, and I made combat guides because I love the way the combat in the game played, and I didn't think anything of it, but our guides were so well received that we developed this community that we have right now. And quite frankly, if my favorite game of all time from when I was a kid continues to exist in my life and give me technically the life that I have right now, where I can do this full time as a job, am I wrong for simping for it? Just being honest, is that a bad thing?